Hi, my name is Jana Savini, and I am the director of Fearless Improv. Well, it's two points in time for me. So I had gone to see a team do the improvised movie, and at the time, my scope of improv was really small, and it blew my mind. It was just, wow, you can do that? It was these people who were having the time of their lives, and they were having fun, we were having fun, and I thought, wow, that would be cool to do, but I can't do that. So then I saw a show a little later called Nailed Down, and the premise was two sets of shoes were nailed down to the stage, and then two improvisers walked onto the stage and slipped into the shoes, and they filled out a world over the course of an hour without moving. That was as big and huge and fun and ridiculous as the movie, and then that's when I thought, I can do that. I have not done any scripted acting, and it's quite honestly never been appealing to me. I don't work that way. I like more of a team atmosphere, and to be quite honest, I was not like a theater kid. I wasn't a theater nerd growing up. It just sort of was a side hobby for me, so I just like to spend my time around comedians. So for me, it's more creatively fulfilling to work. Improvisers approach a show more like a sports team, right? So you drill the basics, you work with your team to make a strategy and a plan. You know what everyone's strengths are, so you know who to pass the ball to and when. And then when it's showtime, all you know is that you trust your preparation and that each member of your team has your back. And all your job is to make each other look good for an hour, and the result is something that no one's ever seen before and no one's gonna see again. And that to me is more rewarding than knowing exactly what I'm gonna say and where I'm gonna stand and what my scene partner is gonna do. I got hooked up with City Theater Company because at the time I was doing improv in Philadelphia, and someone who I had done improv with in college was on Fearless Improv at the time, and he asked me to come down and just maybe work with the team. You know, it's always good to sort of study with somebody else, sharpen up their skills, give them a little bit of a new voice to listen to, and I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I came down and I just led them on a real basic introductory workshop, and before the session was over, they asked me to come back the next month and do the same thing. So I did, and then after that, they asked me if I would mind staying on for good as kind of a coach, and then over time, that transitioned into me becoming the director and then teaching classes, and the rest is history. Personally, this is a corny answer, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm inspired by the Fearless cast. You know, improvising is not easy work. It's agreeing to take the stage with people who've paid to see comedy and you have no idea what you're gonna do. So already takes a special kind of person. Also, what's great about the Fearless cast is that they come from all different experience levels and backgrounds and life experiences, so it takes a lot of pushing them out of their comfort zones to get them to work as a unit. And so the fact that they trust me enough to kind of give them a kick and push them in the right direction, and then they just blindly do it, and then the result is something amazing. So that really keeps me, you know, refreshed every year and like, okay, we can try this now, and this year we can try this, and they're not gonna like this, but we're gonna try it anyway, and then it's always hilarious. Right now, I'm really enjoying the work of Abby Jacobson and Alana Glazer. I think what they did with Broad City was just so honest, and it wasn't fussy, and they were themselves, nothing more, nothing less. And to me, it was really relatable and just hilarious. There's something to be said for not trying too hard and just writing from a place what you already know. So I thought that really got me. I also really love what Chris Gethard is doing. Him and his team, what I really like about them is they're not afraid to grow as they mature with their comedy. It's very easy, especially when you have success early on, to say, I'm gonna keep doing this and just playing the same note, but they are not afraid to grow and change and follow what makes them laugh right now. I'm never disappointed when I watch anything that they do. So I think right here in town, I'd really like to see Fearless flex their muscles a little bit and try some things that are maybe a little new to them, but they could totally rock. For example, the cast that we have now would be great at improvised Shakespeare. I think they could do an improvised movie. I'd like to see them do bit shows, concept shows. We had an idea a few years ago that we put up of an improvised talk show. That was really great. I think that they are well suited to do that kind of stuff. Big dream here is I would like to see them sort of pair up with the main company of City Theater and do an improvised rock opera. That's like my big, huge goal for them, just to see what they can do when they've got a full band behind them. Let the lighting guy have a little fun, let the sound guy, have a say for a change, and just really everyone's just sort of working together in the moment. I think that the crew that we have here would be great for that. And then big goals, I'd like to see them start traveling and doing festivals. It's really so important to see what other people are doing and what's possible, so they can have their own, mind-blowing moment of like, oh wow, I never thought to do that. And also so that people can see them. Fearless doesn't look like most improv teams. They certainly don't play like most improv teams. So I think it's important that other people sort of see what's possible based on the work that we do. I think it's never a bad excuse to laugh more, anytime you get a chance to do that is great, no matter where you live. So I think having just more chances to get together as a community and laugh together is great. But I also think that when you watch an improv show, it's very approachable. It's very easy to sit in the audience and think, I could do that. So maybe it'll inspire some people to want to learn how to do it. Learning how to make yourself laugh and learning how to make each other laugh it's crazy fun and very rewarding. But also that they might take some of those skills that you learn in improv and apply it to their everyday lives, like eye contact, listening, like truly listening and not just waiting for your turn to talk, supporting each other, taking risks, being confident, that kind of stuff. Go see as many shows as you can. Go see themed shows, go see bit shows, concept shows, shows that you think you're gonna hate, and go see things that aren't comedy related. When you improvise, you're pulling from your life experience, so go experience everything. Go outside, read everything, travel. Anything that you can sort of fill your own well with is gonna make you a more well-rounded performer.